Hey there, welcome back to Double Tap A. My name is Emma, and we're here on another beautiful Wednesday, here to play Stardew Valley. Now, Stardew Valley's been out for a bit over a year now, and it's one of the games I really love because I am a huge fan of Harvest Moon, which is what this game has been based on. Now, I own, I think, 16 to 17 Harvest Moon games, so I feel like I'm a pretty good person to talk about this game. And instead of loading from where I've been working really hard, where I'm married and I have kids and stuff, I'm going to start a new adventure with you guys. Hopefully you guys will come along with me as we explore this adventure. Who are we going to be? I'm just going to create myself. The farm name is going to be Wynn's Farm, because that's what I always name my farm, because my first successful file was in Harvest Moon, Friends of Middletown, and that's what I named my farm that I first got married to Karen in, where I had my first kid, where I made a lot of money, so it's tradition. My favorite thing is the fans. You guys. My animal preference is dog. We are going to have that, this kind of hair. I'm not sure what any of these accessories do. So I guess we're just, oh no, it's a necklace. A necklace is fine. And my hair is blonde. So we're gonna go, well, this is kind of green. There we go. That's kind of blondish. I guess it's the same color. Close enough. And we are going to skip the intro. I'm so sorry if anyone wanted to see the intro, but it has been out for a little over a year. That's my hair. Why did I change it? And I assume that everyone has seen the intro, but what's really important is that this is the 1.1 update of Stardew Valley, which means we can now pick what kind of farm we have to start with. So your standard farm, a Riverland farm, forest farm, hilltop farm, and wilderness farm. So each farm is made to, how do I say this? Each farm is there for you to pick what kind of playstyle you want to do. So if you really like fishing, you'll want a Riverlands farm. And if you really like, woods, I guess. I haven't played the 1.1 update, so we're going to see how this goes. Mineral deposit for mining, that would be really useful in the long run, but personally, I have always been a fisherman in Harvest Moon games, and it's really not going to change now. The intro to this is you're working at a mundane office job, and you really hate it, and you want to go live on the farm. So that's what you do. And that's usually the standard intro for most of the Harvest Moon games, is you're unhappy with your life, and you want to go check out the farm life. What a cute little opening house. So we've got these portholes over here, which isn't standard in the regular one. And it's all nautical themed to match our Riverlands farm. Our hair's color is not that great now that I keep looking at it. It's a little greenish. Ugh, whatever. So what is this? Got 15 parsnip seeds. Here's a little something to get you started from Mayor Lewis. Thank you, Mayor Lewis. Getting started. They want us to grow a parsnip to see if we can do that, and they want us to greet everyone. So my goal for this whole series is to probably get married. That's usually the thing I like to do the most, is to find bachelors and bachelorettes and court them. And, maybe make $250,000 or $500,000. I know it seems like a lot now, but you can make a lot of money in these kind of games really quickly. I don't know why I picked this up. I want to put it down. Oh, no, I'm just gonna not touch my house anymore. And let's head outside to a Riverlands farm and explore it. Okay, so here we have some overgrowth, some grass in our way. And wow, so in regular Harvest Moon games, you generally will have this entire space filled up with areas that you can plant your crops in, and areas that you can just have farmland in, basically. This looks like a lot of wilderness area, similar to the place down below, just below our farm. That is filled with areas you can fish off of. I'm really excited to do this, but I also just remember that you don't get a fishing rod until a bit later in the game. Something I really appreciate about these games is you do a lot of mundane tasks, like you have to feed the chickens every morning, you have to water your crops, but I really like it. It gives me a sense of accomplishment, and I like having everything in a certain way. Ooh. I wonder if I could zoom out on this right now. So here's a map of our farm. We've got kind of this huge ocean area to the west. Yes, west. And then we've got a lot of, this is a little annoying actually to get down south, because usually when you have the full farmland, you can just run straight down to the bottom. There's only like one little pond in the middle. You can get right down to Marnie's ranch and Leah's cottage. It's gonna be interesting to play with this. Something else, just as like a tip for anyone who does want to start Harvest Moon or like Stardew Valley or something, you don't want to, so see all this like growth that I'm clearing out, you don't want to do that all right away until you get a silo. Now a silo is something you'll get pretty early on as long as you're chopping up the wood, and you can use this as fodder for your animals, and we're definitely going to have some super cute animals. Well, we have an area for one right now, but we don't have one yet. So one of our first missions is to go introduce ourselves to the people of the town, so that's what we're going to do today. Now that we've seen our brief little town, they do want us to plant parsnips, so I will plant maybe 3 of them for now. Oh man, so when you first start out, everything you do can only go like 1 square at a time, but as you continue playing on the game, you can upgrade your tools to do much more. So sure, we can only maybe water 3 now, but in the future we could probably water 100 in like the same amount of time. And the reason why you want to upgrade your tools is because everything over here takes up energy, and if you run out of energy, you will pass out, and that is unfortunately the worst thing that can happen to you in a Harvest Moon game, because people will rob you when you pass out. It is not all fun, sunshine, and daisies. What is this? Alright, today is the first year of spring. This is usually how you start all the games. You always start on the 1st of spring. You always get to meet everyone. Although this game, it shows you whose birthday is when early on. Usually in other games you'll have to figure out what these birthdays are by like talking to them, getting to know them better. Now I am referencing Harvest Moon a lot, but this is its own game. This is Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley is essentially a streamlined version of Harvest Moon. If someone made a list of all the things you would change and do wrong with Harvest Moon and they put it all together, this would be Stardew Valley. It has a lot of great fixes and a lot of great differences from the main series of the game from which it's based on. So over here we've got a cute little flower. I think it's a daffodil? Daffodil. And this is one of the things you can just harvest on the ground. Now a lot of your early money in the game will actually come from foraging. And honestly, it's a great way to make money, and you can really level up your skills, which is a cool thing you have in some versions of Harvest Moon, mostly in the rune factories, where you can have skills. And Harvest Moon and Stardew Valley does the same thing. So you can go up to level 10, and at level 5 and 10 you can pick professions. So farming professions, you can either be maybe better at crops, or you can care for your animals more. And then you pick that and you can progress on in that later. So let's meet our first person. Hey, you're the new girl. I think we're gonna get along great. I'm Alex. Now this blue dot over here, that's our heart meter. That's how much this person likes me. So right now they're at blue. They're kind of neutral. They're like, who's this new farmer chick? She's okay, I guess. Over here we have someone's trailer. Let's find out whose. Hi, Pam. Is that it? Don't be a jerk, we'll get along. I think that's pretty standard for anyone, to be honest. So how are we doing? We have met 4 out of 27. It's gonna be a long day of meeting people. And this is really the only thing you can do in the beginning of the game. You don't have a ton of money. We have $500, and we can't really get along and, well, buy a lot of stuff right yet. That will come from us selling all the things we can in our shipping box, which I'll show you later once we get back to the farm. Oh, hello, sir. Well, hello there. I'm Gus, chef and owner of the Stardrop Saloon, which is this bar right here. Looks like he was just shopping for some groceries over at Pierre's. Hello there, milady. I heard someone new is moving to the farm. It's kind of a shame. I always explored those overgrown fields myself. Well, you can still do it. I don't mind. Oh, I don't want to buy from you yet. I do want to talk to you. Hello, it's Miss Emma. It's the new farmer. I'm Pierre, the owner of the local store. If you're looking for seeds, my shop's the place to go. Over here is Miss Marnie. Man, Lewis told you just arrived. I'm Marnie. She sells animals and animal products just south of our farm, which is unfortunately a little annoying to get to now. Now back here, is anyone hanging out? Oh, look at this lovely little altar area. It's gorgeous. It's kind of weird that it's in the back of a general store and like in someone's personal home, because look, they do live here. And hello, who are you? Hello, you must be Emma. I'm the new farmer. I'm Caroline. Sweet Caroline, ba ba ba. Our hairs almost look alike. It's interesting though, because Caroline and Pierre, are the mother and father of Abigail. And I don't know if you noticed, but Abigail's got purple hair, Caroline's got green, and Pierre's got brown. So I don't know what the family genealogy there is. Who are you? Hello, it's nice to meet you. That's Leah. You picked a good time to move here. The spring is lovely. Now, Leah actually reminds me of a character in Friends of Mineral Town. Her name is Anne. She was a redhead, wore a braid. Very much reminds me of her, and I might want to court her. And now what you're saying is, whoa, Emma, you are a woman. Come on, guys. It's 2017. You are allowed to date women and marry them in this game, which is something that the Harvest Moon games could never do, which they always said, oh, well, you need to have kids. Like, well, I don't know, figure out adoption or something. Oh, another daffodil. We're going to be picking that up. And who are you? Ooh, I can read on your face. You're going to love it in Pelican Town. Come by the saloon if you need a drink. These people aren't actually telling me their names. Like, if they had said nothing else, I still would have no idea if that's Emily. Now, something else you can do in this game, which you can't do elsewhere, is you can go through people's trash cans. The thing is, though, if people catch you going through their trash, they're gonna think less of you, and they're gonna dislike you. Who's this bored-looking dude? A stranger! I'm Vincent! Mom says not to talk to strangers, but I'm okay. I'm in your home, so I guess it's fine. Oh, you aren't exactly how I imagined. I know. I thought I'd have blonder hair, too. That's okay. I'm Jody. And so there's the kids' room, and I assume Jody's room is there. But who's that room? Missing a third member of the family. And I wonder where we're gonna find them. Something I've always loved about the farming game series is the music that plays in the background. This music really reminds me of like the classic games, and it's just wonderful to listen to. It changes every season, so you've got new and exciting things to look forward to. And you're not good enough friends with Harvey to enter his bedroom. Oh. Well, where's the doctor? What if I'm sick right now? What if I need assistance? I require medical assistance, please. And right here, this is where we met Alex. So let's go inside his home to this old man in the wheelchair. Hello, sir. It's irritating to have to meet all these people. Name's George. Now buzz off. Same. Honestly, it's probably going to be me when I become an old man. Oh, shirtless boy over there. Unfortunately, we're not good enough friends with him to go and watch. What a shame. What a shame. I'm not sure who we're gonna marry. You can always marry anyone who's like young, unmarried. So like this lovely lady here. Oh, are you the one who just moved in? I'm Maru. I've been looking forward to meet you. Hello, Maru. I could marry you. You never know. You never know. And I know it sounds kind of weird to say, like you meet someone and you go, hey, I'm your future wife. But you know what? That's just how it is in these games. I'm definitely not exploring the entirety of the map just to show you this cool area up here. So we do have someone who lives in this like kind of secluded place. Hello, Demetrius. This is Maru's father. Yes, we have your daughter. We just met her. And this is Robin. Now Robin is Demetrius's wife and also the carpenter of the town. So if we need any upgrades to our house, any farm buildings, we can do that here. So we can get coops, barns, wells, silos. Silos probably going to be our first goal to get, so we can get rid of that grass and not worrying about losing it. Only costs $100, like it's super cheap. We just gotta get the stuff. A mill, shed, we don't need any of that yet. So who's this mopey looking dude over here? Oh, you just moved in, right? Cool. You gonna say anything else? Out of all the places you chose to live, you chose Pelican Town? Yeah, I did. Whoops. Now, I know what you're saying. Oh, this is such a grumpy dude. Why would you even talk to him? Well, alright, listen guys, in my own personal file, that is who I married. That was my husband, Sebastian. He smiled at me one time and I was done. Sounds kind of sad, to be honest. Oh yeah, a boy smiled at me one time and now we're married. If I had married every boy who'd smile at me, wow, I'd probably have 63 million husbands. Aww. Stranger? Hello. Don't mind me. I just live out here alone. Now, Linus is a very sad part of Stardew Valley. He lives in this tent up here. Oh, look how small this is. This is like less than a studio apartment in New York, I assume. And Linus, he lives on the edge and no one ever wants to help him. They never want to give him any food. They never want to give him any, I don't know, help. It's just kind of sad. Hey, sorry about the cut. I had a little camera issue, but it should be resolved now. Oh. Hello, sir. These rocks are in my way. This is quite unfortunate. I have not been to the beginning of the game in a very long time, as you might have known. So I've kind of forgotten what areas are blocked off and what areas are available to us right now. It's a little disappointing. Now we can check out the right side of town. And this side of town, it's got a little bit of a commercialism over here. We've got a good old capital boy coming in, the Joja Mart. So hello, sir. Let's talk. Welcome to Joja Mart. How are you doing? I don't believe we met. I'm Morris, the Joja Customer Satisfaction Representative. When you decide you want to become a Joja member, I'll be delighted to help make your transition a joyous experience. So this is corporate capitalism at its finest. Basically, you have Pierre's General Goods Store, or you can come to Joja Mart, and the two can't live what's the word I'm looking for? They just can't live in peace. Oh, look at all this stuff here. They've got way more things than Pierre right now. What a shame. I didn't mean to buy that, but looks like I did. So, during the game, your main mission is to either support the Joja Mart or to support your local community town center. And honestly, I don't know which one we're going to support. We're going to see where the game takes us and we'll decide later on. So what else is on the west side of town, you ask? Well, I will show you after I hit these worms. And I'm going to have to get rid of... I'm going to have to litter so I can pick up that book thing. If I can remember how to. Oh. There we go. Woohoo. You found a lost book. The library's collection has expanded. So let's go check it out. Let's go check out the library. Unless it's closed, because it is 7 p.m. I don't know many libraries that are open past 7 p.m. Or on Mondays, to be honest. Yep. Closed at 6. Archaeology office. Sorry, it's not the library. It's the archaeology office. You'll probably see why later. Hello, good sir, up there. Hi, I'm Clint. I'm the town blacksmith. So if you ever need to upgrade anything, we can go right to him. And that's about it for this side of town. I'm just checking just to make sure. So now, we can look at the beach. And I'm also gonna introduce you to the most important person I think there is right now. Unless he's not down here, then I'm not going to do that. Then we're gonna head over to the saloon, which is where he probably is. Oh, I don't know. Who's this guy? That's locked. We'll find out what that is later. With 300 pieces of wood, this could be fixed. Ooh, that's also one of our goals. So that and the silo are our main goals for now. We want to get 300 pieces of wood so we can go explore that area. And we want to make sure we can have a silo for our grass. So this is the all-important and powerful Willy. Gone fishing. I'll be back tomorrow. Great, he's not even in first day. Well, I think he's super important because that is where we're going to get our fishing rod. And that's the most exciting part for me. I don't know why I like fishing so much in all the games. It's just a fun activity. I was about to call this Harvest Moon again. In Stardew Valley, though, you can actually... There's a mini game you play with the fish, and it's a little difficult when you first start out, but as you get better at fishing, as you level up, it's easier. And you'll see what I mean when I show you. Hey, buddy. I don't know you. Why are you talking to me? Alright, fuck you too, Shane. And let's get drunk, because why not? Never mind, we can't afford it. We've got $425. What am I thinking? You know, it is 9 p.m. It is getting a little late. I think it's time for us to head back to the farm. Maybe put some stuff in the shipping box and we'll make some money tomorrow. Now, Stardew Valley has an interesting saving system, so the only way you can save is by ending the day, going to sleep, and then the game will save as you sleep. Now, this has been implemented in Harvest Moon Tale of Two Towns, and that didn't really go over well with a lot of fans, but I feel like in this game it really works well. Because it doesn't bother me to do so. I usually get a lot done during the day, and usually there's not even enough time in the day to do everything. So we're going to sell the clams, wood, seeds, daffodils, leeks, and trash. Literally considered to be trash. And I'd say this is a lovely first day. I mean, we didn't really do anything on the farm, but we started to meet people. We met almost everyone, which is exciting. And I thought this was a lovely day. Got to see our brand new farm. And let's see how much money we made. Alright, this is basically nothing. This is worthless, but I think it was great. And on this lovely note, this is where I'm going to end this lovely first day. I should stop saying the word lovely. This is where I'm going to end the first episode of Stardew Valley. Next time we come in, we're going to do a lot more of actual things. We're going to start chopping some wood. We're going to start ignoring the townspeople to get our goals completed. And we're going to hope these grow a little bit more. What's this mail? Advertisement. I keep finding cool stuff, but my backpack is too small. Does this sound like you? Well, Pierre's got you covered. Stop by Pierre's General Store today to check out our affordable size 24 backpack. See you soon. And see you soon is right, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye!